Ho ho, Merry Christmas. No, I ain't Santa. But the FA-LA-LA-LIDAYS Christmas special episode of Best Friends Whenever. I am Lena, one half of the Chi-Nola duo. Mila is not here. She is on the computer out there. But I'm doing the Best Friends Whenever review because it is tonight. It's the Christmas, and it's not Christmas yet, but it's Christmas on Disney already, and it is time because they already did a New Year's episode for Girl Meets World. It's not like it's not even New Year's. They even knew Christmas episode. It's not even New Year's. It's not even New Year's. Anyway, so yeah, and I just want to mention thanks guys for giving me 500 views on my last review. The last time I saw it was at 500. It might be at 600 now, but thanks for that, guys. Thanks for watching my videos, guys. Thanks. And thanks to Jim Martin. He's barely sarcasm on Twitter, but his name is Jim Martin. He's actually the writer for Best Friends Ever. This was retweeting me and always favoriting my tweets and stuff, and always I think he sees my videos, so thanks. And yo, Jim, I mean, like, I'm free if you want to, like, hire me, like I can audition or something, like you can DM me on Twitter or like say something to me on Twitter, because like it would be so cool if I could be on Best Friends Whenever. Like it would be like a dream come true. Like I always wanted to act, I always wanted to go to LA, and like if I could be on Disney, like that would be like so cool. I'm like a Disney kid, like I'd be like a Disney kid, like I can be like anything on the show. I'm like extra, I'm be like a little side character or something. It don't matter to me as long as I'm up there being friends with Lauren and Landry and Ricky and Gus and Matthew and Ben and everybody. I'll be so freaking happy. Like seriously. Okay, but let's move on to the show. So Cyd is telling the story about how it was her first Christmas at staying at, she's telling a story, and it's the first Christmas with Shelby. So this is how it's go. So she's narrating the whole thing. So it's the first Christmas with Shelby, and it was 2 days before Christmas, and it was 2 days before Christmas, and Shelby and Barry now was putting on ornaments, and they had like 4 whole boxes to put on this big old tree that already got ornaments all over it. Oh, and we did our tree, guys. We have like 3 trees in the house. Let me insert a little video here of the tree.
120 for the game, and then 50 on O's is 170. So,
and she's so pretty. Do y'all see that? It's like so freaking pretty. Like, dude. It's LED lights too, and it lasted 22 years. So Diesel got the same Santa outfit that Haley and King had. Haley and King, they had a Santa outfit. I don't know if I have a picture of it. If I might or not have a picture of it. So insert picture here. Yeah, okay, so that's the picture, but anyway, so Cyd was talking about how Shelby always give her the perfect gifts, and Cyd is never know what to give her. So Shelby done gave her a slushy machine, a locker. She bought her Diesel, even though Cyd got her a collectible Cuddle Bunny. She got her Diesel. Diesel was Shelby's gift to her. So now she gotta go give her the best gift ever. So Barry was doing some precision measures, and him and Nardo put a Santa hat on the alien, and Chet and Brett was like, y'all doing Winter Wonderland this year? Then they was like, no, we not doing Winter Wonderland no more, because last year was horrible. And they was like, nothing exists in Chet and Brett's mind, because Brett only remember what Chet remembers. So Cyd is like, I don't know what Shelby's giving me, but she remembered what Barry Nardo had told her last Christmas. She remembered what she was laying down. So she said last Christmas Eve, Barry said that, because Barry was like, oh, well, I don't know what she's giving you. Then Nardo was like, well, I don't know what she's giving you, but I know the wrong package came to the house, and then that's how Shelby got her idea of giving you the gift. So then Shelby thought about it. Why don't I just time jump? So now she's going to time jump while Shelby is asleep. But last year she didn't live with Shelby. She lived 4 blocks down, and none of Cyd's stuff was there, so Shelby wouldn't notice. So she had to keep Shelby occupied from looking on the other side of the room with a Christmas dance that she did that Shelby loved, and so she had to make sure Shelby didn't see the other side of the room that wasn't there, because then she would know that they jumped. So then she took Shelby downstairs for her Christmas breakfast, and it wasn't a breakfast. It was just a muffin bag with muffin crumbs at the bottom. So she was like, I'm gonna cook, and then Shelby was like, you know, last time you tried to boil water, it caught on fire, and that's water. So she took her down there, and now Cyd is waiting for the package that came that's gonna inspire Shelby for the gift. So when she's been waiting, the first package wasn't the package and stuff. So now Barry and Otto, they doing Christmas again, and remember, this is last year. So this is last year's Christmas, but it's like it's being redone now because they jumped back in time. So Barry made a snow machine with some Freon stuff, and Nana was like, no, I think somebody shot a rocket with mint in it. So then he tasted the snow and he's like, see, and Barry was like, oh yeah, that smells minty. So he's gonna do a social experiment because he's gonna take advantage of everybody on their Christmas spirit, the whole community. So they're doing a winter wonderland where he's gonna use Chet and Brett. So he made Chet the head elf, and then Barry told Brett that he told Chet to tell Brett to straighten up his twinkles because they was on 2 separate teams. So then he made Chet and Barrett fight. So now they fighting now, and then they have a real big old elf war. And Barry's social experiment is actually working. But now it's gonna get like you're pretty crazy now because they're gonna be fighting. Both of their 2 teams are gonna be fighting the candy canes and the snow twinkles. And it's like, oh my god, it's getting crazy. So then like, you gonna be on Santa's naughty list. And he was like, when Santa come up with all, he said a whole bunch of stuff. He's like, when Santa come up with all of this, then I'm gonna believe the naughty list. And I was like, shh, Santa, I don't know him. Are we still getting that mountain bike? Because, you know, not a believer in Santa. So Shelby was all excited. She was like, ooh, I can't wait for carolers. I can't wait for carolers. So then she was trying to go change her clothes, but she can't go upstairs, remember? And then she can't go and answer the door because that might be the package. So then Shelby sent her into the living room to go find a hat. Or no, go find something up under that was up under something, which was phase 2 of her Christmas gift to Shelby that she lied about. So she came back. She's like, yes, I found this hat. Thanks. And then Shelby was like, that was just chest socks. But let's not tell Shelby. She was thinking inside her head. And the package still wasn't the wrong package. So it was a box full of marbles. And then freaking Cyd fell all over the floor. So then Shelby ran up there and she was like, oh my god, what happened to all your stuff? So then she's like, I can see the floor. So then Cyd was like, I could have told the truth, but she just said, we've been robbed. And she was like, I gotta make it believable. She's like, we've been robbed. So now they think they've been robbed. So I was like, you gotta see this, Barry. So they playing music and it's about to be an elf war. So Barry tried to stop it and he was like, no, y'all was just my social experiment, y'all shouldn't fight. And then Chet was like, he was like, y'all need to go home. And Chet was like, this is our home. And he was like, well, I live here, but y'all all live nearby. So they freaking started fighting. It's a freaking elf war and stuff. And Barry's caught in between of it. He started it. He took their Christmas spirit away from them. So Shelby's like, why did they break into the attic and why didn't they take my stuff? And she was like, you wanted them to take your stuff? And she's like, no, but I got nice things. I feel offended. So she was like, so the knock on the door, it was like, she was like, oh, it could be the robbers. And then she was like, what? Why would the robbers knock on the door? It's like, it could be polite robbers. So then she was like, Cyd was like, well, I don't think there would be robbers then. So then Cyd was like, well, stay up here. So then, then she went downstairs and it wasn't the package again. So then the parents came in. Shelby's parents came in. She's like, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at home? So then she was like, oh, I could have told the truth, but then I lied. And she said, my parents left me to go to New York. So then they're like, what? What do you mean they left you to go to New York? So then they're like, oh, I'm going to call your parents and stuff. So then Shelby come down saying, she's like, I'm going to call police. And she's like, those are horrible people. They took everything. They took all that Shelby stuff. Then the mom was like, well, yeah, they took all that Shelby stuff, but they just good people. I know they probably didn't mean to. They probably been planning this in advance. So then they didn't know that Shelby was talking about robbers, and Shelby didn't know they was talking about Cyd's parents. So they was both talking, and it was freaking funny. So Shelby's parents called Shelby's dad, Norm, called Cyd's dad. Then Cyd heard and ran to her house to make sure that her dad didn't answer the phone. So she was pretending to be her dad, and she was like, hey, I'm a adult man. I'm an adult man. Then what? No, she was like, hey, it's me. I think her dad was Ed. She's like, and I'm an adult man. And then Norm was like, oh yeah, I'm an adult man too. So then his wife was like, well, why y'all talking like that? And he was like, shh, it's guy stuff. So they was talking. So then she convinced him, and she was like, yeah, you my main man. So then he was like, well, I've never been nobody's main man before. So she like got him to be convinced that they really left her there. The F word turned bad, and it was all injured and stuff. And Barry and Nala was just looking, and Chet was back like, you ruined Christmas, Brett. Then Barry's like, no, I ruined Christmas. I took advantage of y'all, and I took away your Christmas spirit. Like, we forgive you. Then Barry's like, oh my God, I guess the holiday spirit is better than the dark side spirit. So then they wrapped him in Christmas lights, and they wrapped them all up, and then they turned them on. So then Barry was like, Nala was like, Barry Christmas. Because all through this episode, Barry kept trying to make puns, and it wasn't working, but then everybody laughed at Nala's pun. And because like Barry Christmas, because you know, Mary, Barry, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So then the police are there, and Shelby and the parents are arguing, and they like, well, they took that, and then they was like, no, they good people. They parents just left her by accident. So then they think that she's talking about the parents, but then she think they talking about the robbers. So then it's like crazy. So the police like, who are you talking about? And Shelby's like, we talking about the robbers. And they was like, Norm was like, they robbed you? Your parents robbed you? And this, and they was like, well, can you describe your dad? And she was like, well, I could have told the truth. And then she was like, I snitched on him or whatever. And she was like, he's 6'3", got dark hair. So the package is there, and now she opened the package. She's like, it's beautiful. So so Shelby's like, wait, isn't that the package of when I got the idea of getting your gift? So then she's like, oh yeah, I jump jacked you. So then Norman's like, what's jump jacked? And then his wife was like, Astrid was like, oh, I don't know, but I'm looking it up right now. So then, like, I always wanted to get a good gift for you because all your gifts for me was really good. You're my best friend. I care about you the most. So eventually, they all made up. So it was the end. And Sid actually made a book of a story for Shelby of how that whole thing happened. So I don't know. Did the gift that Shelby got her now, was that this gift that was inspired by the gift last year? Or did she just give her a totally different gift because Sid knew what she was going to get her? I was kind of confused about that. So then Shelby gave her a bathtub full of chocolate, and she's like, I don't know where to start. Then Shelby's like, start at the bottom because it's marshmallow. So she got her dunking gear on, and she go down there. So then Shelby actually found an alternate ending into the story, and then Shelby's like, I know you love me, and Norman's like, yeah, let's go. So then he started doing the Christmas dance. That was, the police officer joined in, and it was like freaking wild. Like, Mila was like, what the heck? And I was like, that was freaking crazy. So Shelby was like, why did she change this ending? This ending is so awesome. That was this week's episode, guys. Merry Christmas, everybody. And yeah, that was this episode. I don't know when the next episode is coming on, actually. I don't know, but I gotta see when it's coming on because they didn't show a preview after this episode went off. So I gotta see when the next episode is coming on. I don't think this season finale, but it might be next in January because since it's Christmas, usually they do this after Christmas. They gotta wait a few weeks or something. Then they go to like January and stuff like that. So, thanks for watching. If you guys like, share, subscribe, comment. Check out the links below. Check out our store with this amazing hat. My mom made this hat to end this scarf, which is really nice and cozy because it is cold outside, like I said before on the Kids in the Cover review. It is cold outside, and I do not want to catch a cold. You don't want to catch a cold, so put your hat on, cover up your ears, and cover up your neck so you don't get a cold. And follow me on my social media. Send this to everybody you know. Send it to the stars, send it to the producers, to the writers and stuff, because it would be really nice if I could be on the show. It could be really nice because, you know, I like doing these reviews and stuff. It's really cool and stuff. I like building relationship stuff, and like it's really cool. Like, hey guys, what's up? It's Lena here, and I can be in LA, and I want to be a best person ever. If they shoot in LA, I think they shoot in LA, but best friend ever would be so cool if I was on any Disney show. But best friend ever would be really cool because it'd be special because I do the reviews on it. So yeah, Jim Martin, what's up? It's your girl. I don't know what my character name would be, but it could be anything. But thanks for watching this review, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Go check out my Kids in the Cover review. Right up here. Right up here.